Remember When by Jeremy Harrell. Up next, we're going to do a cover song. It's Angel Thurman doing the song Pontoon.
Back this hitch up into the water, untie all the cables and row. Step onto the AstroTurf, get yourself a koozie, let's go. Who said anything about skiing? Floating is all I wanna do. You can climb the ladder, just rock the boat while I barbecue. On the pontoon, making waves and catching rays up on the roof. Jumping out the back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, I'm out here in the open, motorboating. Reach your hand down into the cooler. Don't drink it if the mountains aren't blue. Try to keep it steady as you recline on your black inner tube. On the pontoon, making waves and catching rays upon the roof. And jumping out the back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, I'm out here in the open, motorboating. Mile an hour with aluminum side, wood paneling and a water slide. Can't beat the heat, so let's take a ride. On the pontoon, making waves and catching rays upon the roof. And jumping out the back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, I'm out here in the open, motorboating. On the pontoon, on the pontoon. Back this hitch up into the water. On the pontoon.
Angel Thurman doing the song Pontoon. I think she did really well on that. Up next, gonna play Love Ain't a Prize by Donica Knight.
My love ain't a prize. My love ain't a prize. Can't buy this woman. My love ain't a prize. And I reckon I know, 'cause mama taught me so. You cannot buy it. My love ain't a prize. I'll be an open book if you treat me right. But my love ain't a prize. treasure you will find. The treasure you will find. Yeah, can't buy the Southern girl. You can't buy the Southern girl. You can't buy the Southern girl's heart. Love ain't a prize. Love ain't a prize. You can't buy the Southern girl's heart. Oh, you can't buy the Southern girl. You can't buy the Southern girl. Can't buy the Southern girl's heart. Oh, love ain't a prize. But love ain't a prize. You can't buy the Southern girl's heart. Hey. So don't you get to thinking you can buy my Southern heart. Oh.
Love Ain't a Prize by Donica Knight. How are you doing, Donica?
Hey there, John. I'm doing good. Now, I heard you say my name. Did you say it Donicia, or how did you say it earlier?
Donica?
Donica. Well, that was close, but it's Donica.
Donica.
Like Monica with a D.
There we
My
go.
father's name is Don, so I was named after him. So I have the name Donica.
That's really neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty named and named after your dad. It's a special name.
Yeah, and I know I was a minute or two late giving you a buzz. I've been out today this morning going to the watering hole, and I had to go fill up my watering jugs. We have this natural spring that runs in Alabama right down the road from the house, and I'm out of water, so I had to run down and grab some water to make some coffee.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
So, watching that, I've seen your video there to Love Ain't a Prize, and you're burning money and tearing up roses and breaking necklaces. But
Yeah, I had so much fun doing that video. I wanted to make a video that showed my live performance, because I love performing live. That's my favorite thing in the world, that and writing and my family. I just love performing live, and I wanted to capture that so people would see how much fun I have singing live. But I wanted to have somewhat of a concept behind it, and that was the burning of money and breaking pearls and stuff like that to prove that love ain't a prize. And we just had so much fun. I know that when we started lighting up the money, we had some water on standby just in case it got a little out of control, because I was in the zone and I was ripping up things a little bit too aggressively. And so everybody was on standby with buckets of water, wondering what I'm going to do with the burning money.
yeah, and you broke a rose. And yeah, that was an interesting video. What was the inspiration behind writing that song?
Well, I wrote the song last year. I've always said that I have a Southern heart, because I'm raised in the South, and my mentality and my ways of life are the Southern style living. But I wanted to incorporate the mentality of a Southern heart in a song, and I wanted it to be powerful. I wanted a message that something Aretha Franklin would want to sing, something that has meat on its bones. I started writing this song with a friend of mine, Jim Huff, and a guy named Chris Voss, and he had this idea called Love Ain't a Prize, and I just fell in love with it, and I was like, that's exactly what I want to say. And we just started writing all day, and then me and Huff spent several weeks and days fine-tuning the song and getting it to the point of where it was where we wanted to record it. So that's where it all came from. I wanted to have a message that supported the meat and the bones behind the Southern mentality of that self-worth, and that your love is something that you don't give away. It's something that's earned, and you want to do the same in return to somebody else, that you understand that their love is something that you want to earn, because that's what it is.
Very good, very good. Got Margie in the chat room says hello. Got Michael.
What up, Margie? What up, Michael?
Lars over in Sweden and Paula Burrell.
All right. Hey, Sweden. Hey, Paula. We got us a group going on.
So when did you start singing, and what was your biggest inspiration, or who was your biggest inspiration to start singing?
Yeah. Well, I sang when I was wee little, back in the days. Back in the days where my hair was growing out, because you mentioned something about my hair earlier. So it was when I was young and growing up. I loved singing. It was my favorite thing in the world. And I would sing anything that was on the radio. I loved old Patsy Cline. I would be singing that. And I had my first solo in first grade. There was 90 kids in my school and in my class. And one kid got a solo, and that was me. So the music teacher thought that there was something special in my voice back in first grade. And just so happened every single year, I always had the big solo or the big song in plays. And whenever I went to church, I would have the solos in the church choir. And for all the choirs that I would do, the show choirs. And, it was just, that was my gift. And I'm glad that it was discovered when I was younger. But I always dreamed of being a singer, but I never pursued it until I went to college. And I was in Auburn University, and I was studying special education and exercise science to help people and the elderly with their exercises. I would volunteer at nursing homes and lead them in their daily morning routines. And afterwards, I would sing to them. And I had an epiphany moment that I was learning something in school that wasn't my gift. I was having to learn something new, and I had this innate gift that God gave me, and it was a voice, and that I needed to use it. So I started pursuing that and fine-tuning it, and figuring out what exactly my voice is and what it was designed to say. And it's just been a great journey so far, and I've been very, very blessed.